Hi guys, and welcome again to the Self-Love Coach Live. This is episode 19, and tonight we are doing top tips, the 10 top tips to a better night's sleep. Now, before you ask me why I'm wearing these ridiculous LED glasses, I'm not wearing LED glasses. These are low blue lights glasses. And I wear these lovely things at night because they filter out the blue light that is coming off. Well, at the moment, the ring light and the phone and the laptop. So I'm going to dive straight I'm going to take these off for a minute. Woo, that is a lot of light. And of course, light stimulates the back of your eyes and tells your body that it's daylight, where actually it's not daylight at all. It's way past 10 o'clock. So let's ratchet through these. I have 10, and this is in response to a lovely client of mine who wanted to know, is there anything she can do for sleeping better at night? We are jumping off with number 1, no laptops or phones close to your head. I know. Apparently, most human beings who have access to a phone sleep with their phones under their pillows. Are you insane? It is an electrical piece of equipment. Would you put your toaster under your pillow? Would you put your radio under your pillow? It's insane. Across the room from you. Across the room. I know, but you know what? You can still see the phone from across the room. You can still see the laptop from across the room. If you're like me, I go one step further, and a lot of the time when I'm alone in the house, I switch the Wi-Fi off, because in this day and age, we still don't know how much those lovely phones affect us, both from an electrical and an electromagnetic point of view. So, number 1 was no phones close to your head. Put them across the room, away from you. No laptops in the bed, no phones in the bed, none of that stuff. Because primarily the blue light that is coming off your phone and your laptop is actually telling your brain that it's time to wake up, because it's a new day, a brand new day. If you can't get around it, if you absolutely can't avoid it, there is an application on your laptop called F-Lux, F for Freddy.lux. It actually gives the screen of your laptop a slightly orange tinge, or go for these bad boys and do an LED in the house. These filter out the blue light of your surroundings. Which brings me on to number 2. Number 2, no blue light, laptop, TV, phone for 30 minutes before bed. Again, the way you can overcome that is the F-Lux application on your laptop, these low blue lights glasses, or what I will be doing as I'm going to bed in a short while, is I actually light candles, and for 30 minutes there is no actual light on, and I'm just writing my gratitude journal to a candle light. Now, please don't do what a lot of people do, and is put candles on next to their bed, unless they're tea lights, and go out by themselves. You really shouldn't have an open flame unattended. So I do that in my kitchen or in my meditation space. Make sure you blow out the candle. But candlelight is particularly great for falling asleep because it's a very warm orange light. All right. So number 2 was no blue light, laptop, TV, phone for 30 minutes before bed. Really, it is a wonderful, wonderful ritual to write in your gratitude journal by candlelight. It is so unbelievably soothing. Next up, number 3, we have meditate or breathing exercises before sleep. I know you probably go, yawn, yawn, yawn. You've heard this a million times before. I cannot even begin to tell you how even 5 minutes of meditation, or even 2-3 minutes of breathing exercises, can radically transform the length of your sleep and the depth of your sleep. If you actually are one of those lovely geeks that wants to know about these things, get yourself a Fitbit. The Fitbit, I don't know which one of the lot, but one of the Fitbits tracks your sleep, and it actually tracks the depth of your sleep as well. Okay, so number 3 was meditate or do breathing exercises before you go to sleep. So if you read in bed, just before you nod off, honestly, this isn't asking for a lot. 5 minutes. My favorite thing is the Calm app on your phone. It's for free. Calm, C-A-L-M, calm. It has breathing. It has like a breathing exercise where you breathe with the application, and it also has meditation. You can time yourself doing meditation. Honestly, even 5 minutes before you fall asleep will make the absolute world of a difference. All right, we're on to number 4. Take a hot shower or a hot bath before bed. Not too hot, but nice and warm, because actually when you get out of the bath, as your body cools down, that cooling down action signals to your body that it's time to go to sleep. And then the next one, number 5, goes very much in hand with number 4, is use Epsom salts in a bath, or if you don't have time to bath, in a foot bath. Epsom salts, this lovely stuff, is magnesium rich, and magnesium is a mineral that helps your body relax at a muscular level, but also at a nervous system level. So magnesium is the one mineral that just goes out the window as soon as you get stressed. And guess what? We're all stressed. We're all absolutely stressed, even if you don't think you're stressed. The fact that your phone is constantly going bing, 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 the fact that there's news constantly telling you how terrible the world is, your body, even though you don't think you're stressed, is constantly stressed in this day and age. Epsom salts, amazing, amazing, amazing in your bath, or if you don't have the time, in a foot bath. You can also get Epsom salts in a spray, really lovely mineral spray that you can spray on yourself. One top tip, please be careful for those lovely ladies out there who have chronic fatigue, which is in part also adrenal fatigue. For some of you, because you're so magnesium depleted, actually having an Epsom salt bath will make you feel like you drank 4 cups of coffee. So test it out. Don't use Epsom salts if you have a very busy day the next day. Try it out and go slow. Don't just pile cups and cups of it into it right away. If you have chronic fatigue, or you haven't yet figured out whether you are an invigorator or a relaxant when it comes to magnesium. Then my next top tip is sleepy tea. Absolutely lovely, lovely stuff. Pucker to do an amazing one. It's called Nighttime. I think it has oat flour and lavender in it. Just beautiful, beautiful, lovely tea. Chamomile tea does the trick as well. I use something called golden milk. It's almond milk plus turmeric, a little bit of pepper to activate it, and a sliver of ginger. It's really, really yummy. You can either then add some honey or some cinnamon to it. Google the recipe. It's called golden milk. Lovely, lovely stuff. You can do it with normal dairy milk, but I particularly love it with almond milk. And just that feeling of a hot cup of something at night is really super, super yummy. Number 7, I love this one, is you can use lavender either in a cushion that's next to your pillow or in an oil diffuser. So I have some lavender here and I drop it either on a tissue, I put it on my pillow, but there's also some great diffusers, essential oil diffusers. I know the lovely ladies at the doTERRA line, I never pronounced that correctly, doTERRA, is they do amazing diffusers, and you can use lavender in a cushion or lavender as an oil diffuser, because lavender is very relaxing and calming. Number 8 is probably not one you've ever heard before. Take your probiotic supplements, because your probiotic supplements have a huge effect on your gut microbiome. And guess what happens in your gut? All of your hormones are produced, everything from, God knows, everything from serotonin all the way to every hormone, affecting your thyroid, your adrenals, your sex organs. Everything gets controlled from your gut. When your gut is out of whack, absolutely everything is out of whack. There's some awesome probiotic supplements. Of course, the microbiome gut story is a much bigger story. If you have any kind of digestive issues, it's very wise to have testing done, not NHS testing, really in-depth private testing, because most of us are collecting a couple of bugs in the kind of H. pylori, Campylobacter, Giardia. There's lots and lots of bugs that can disturb your gut microbiome and as a result disturb your sleep. Did you know that? So take your probiotics. There's lots of different ones. Generally the ones that are really good are in the fridge, but there's also a lovely stuff called Simprove at the moment, And my favorite one is Prescript Assist. And if you need to know more about that, get in contact with me. I know some really lovely naturopaths. Number nine, sleep stories or read books on Audible. Absolutely awesome stuff. The Calm app, so CALM, Calm, the app itself has a sleep story on it. There's stories that somebody reads about trees and birds and all sorts of what. Also, if you have Audible books on your phone, and remember you're putting the phone all the way across from you on the other side of the room, the Audible has a timer where you can say that the Audible should shut off in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour or so long. Because actually getting something that isn't exciting or invigorating read to you is almost as good as reading itself. But some people, when they read, actually physically read, the problem is that so many of you are now reading on your phone or on your Kindle. There's that blue light problem again. But also some people find that actually when they read, you know, a physical book, it actually wakes them up again. Sleep stories, amazing stuff. Get yourself some Harry Potter on Audible or something that you know inside and out, and then put the timer on. That is lovely. And then my top tip that most people don't know is you must lower the temperature of your surroundings. Now, I'm German by background. We are obsessed with bedding. So I actually have a duvet for every single different season. I have one for spring, for summer, for autumn, and for winter. Because actually, it's very important that you have the right kind of bedding so that your body doesn't overheat. Because, of course, you wake up or don't have a very good depth of sleep when you are either too hot or too cold. Too cold generally isn't a problem, but most of us sleep way, way too hot. Like, how many of you still have winter duvets on your bed right now? It's over. Like right now, I'm already on a spring duvet with the window open at night, because actually it's better for you to have a fresh air, but also be at a much, much lower temperature. And yeah, and that's just my top 10 tips. I have kind of other stuff, but if you really have proper sleep problems, please go and see a naturopath. They have all sorts of amazing things that they can help you out with in terms of, you know, like the obvious stuff, no heavy meals at night. But also, did you know that a little bit of carbs at night actually makes you sleep better? If it's about stress, well, that's a whole other story. And I do lots of workshops and courses around about how to get rid of your stress forever. But this is just real, tangible takeaway stuff you can do right now. And I'm going to do that now. I'm going to put my very funky Ali G glasses on. Hey. And that is my way of making sure that the blue light doesn't get to me. And that's all I have for you today. I will see you tomorrow. If you have any questions for me or need any help with your sleep, send me a message or type in the comments below, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.